Hi everyone. This is final last video on the finance module training. So I'm just going to log in using the username and password. So far we have done all those transactions as we were following this document. We created all those chart of accounts successfully in our system, and then we go through with all of those transactions one by one, and we followed all those things, all the transactions till May 5th. So now in this training session, I'm just going to show you in more detail about the reports and how we can see all those transactions being shown in the reports. So let's have a look at the first one. This is the cash account. So let's go back into the account statement report and let's look at the cash account. So we can see our closing balance is 544,600 rupees. And in this we have got 544,600 rupees closing balance as well. So the next one is the computer equipment. So let's have a look at the computer equipment account. So this is 100,000 in total. And the next one is the general equipment account. So that's 12,000 rupees, as you can see here. 20,000, sorry. So now we know that these two accounts, the general equipment account and the computer account, the parent account for both of those was the kind of, we know that this comes under the fixed accounts category. So we can see that when we look at the fixed asset accounts, which is the parent account for both of these two accounts, we can see that the cumulative total of 120,000 is being shown here. So you can actually see the report against the parent account as well. So similarly, if I just quickly go through the debtor accounts, so we can see that we have got 52,000 rupees in total, and I have verified all those things. It's matching with those sheet as well. So if you're following this tutorial and if you have been doing all those transactions, you should be able to see the final results like that. So once again, you can take the printout for any of those account statements and you can export these to Word document, PDF file or Excel sheet as well. So let's have a look at the trial balance now. So in this trial balance, you can actually show the trial balance based on the factors. So by default, it shows with thousands factor, and then if you can bring it to unit, you can actually see the exact values here. So you can see that our cash account, as we have already seen, is 544,600, and then some of the like data client one is 52,000 and matching the debit and credit amount towards the end as well. So you can then go and take the printout of this trial balance and export this once again into any format as you like. The profit and loss account report will actually show us the overall profit and loss. So we know that we have made certain sales and then 139,000 was the total sales. So if we go back into the account statement, so let's look at the sales account. So this is telling us that we have made a sale for 32,000 rupees, and then we have also made a sale for 59,000 or 27,000, and in total 139,000 sales which we have made. So that's being shown in the profit and loss account, the sales account, and then we take all those operating expenses out of that sale, and towards the very end we have taken the income tax provision 11,150 out of that as well. So that gives us 100,350 net profit, which is showing currently as per the current transactions. You can then go and look at the retained earning report as well. with factor 1, it will be showing you the same data here, 100,350, which is the net profit. Let's have a look at the balance sheet. So our balance sheet is actually showing us the 716,600 assets and 716,600 as liabilities and shareholders equity. So it's matching as well. So that's the balance sheet report. I just want to clarify one thing. In the tutorial, when we were setting up the chart of accounts in the earlier video session, we set up certain accounts which were the parent accounts, and then we configure some accounts which were the child accounts, and we have to configure each account with the account master as well. So one of the things which we did not follow accurately, that was that when we were configuring those parent accounts, we should be setting the system type as yes. So when I explained when we were configuring those accounts earlier on, we set up the parent accounts with the system type as no as well. So you just need to make sure that any parent accounts which has no parent specified, the system type for those accounts, such accounts must be set to yes. Otherwise, the information in your balance sheet will not show correctly. So in case if you find any difficulties that the data in your balance sheet is not matching, you just need to make sure that you have configured all of your chart of account correctly. So that's pretty much it with regards to the finance module training. I hope you have learned few things and I hope you have enjoyed. The document which I followed for this training, I'm just going to show the chart of accounts once again here. It is very important towards the end of the session that we configure our chart of account correctly. The concept which we use in this module, in the finance module, that we try to set up every account with a parent account and then give it a number, and then anything beyond anything that comes under that parent account needs to have a logical sequencing, so that we can just looking at the account number, it makes sense to see which particular accounts to which particular account relates to which parent account. So that's very important thing. So you just look at that chart of account and then we follow these transactions, and towards the very end I have shown you the impact on the reports as well. So you can simply look at those transactions. You can pause that video, you can look at that transaction, and then you need to pause video maybe backward and forward to actually see what I have done in those video demonstrations. So I hope you have actually learned and enjoy those video sessions. Thank you very much for your time, and I'll see you in the next training session. And I'm going to do a series of videos now on the other modules. We'll do the inventory module in the next video session. I'll see you once again. Thank you very much. Bye.